Steven Gudeno, KOR the Sports right here with the one and only Leonard Ellerbe.
I'm just moving back because I just don't like it all face.
Yeah. Man, got Rolly, Isaac Pitbull Cruz. This is, I mean, man, the main event is good. Keith Thurman and Tszyu is really good, but since the fight has been announced, a lot of my fight fans or fan friends are talking to me about this one, man, Rolly and Pitbull.
Yeah, that's going to be a tremendous fight, all-action fight. The entire card is really, really good, full of action, and so that's what you want in a cold main event. Those guys, as soon as the bell rings, they're going to go at it. And again, I fully expect Rolly to knock him out, and it'll probably be early, too.
So, I mean, I feel like there's no way the fight goes to decision.
No way.
So you see Rolly really just kind of rolling through him, huh?
Yeah, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter, and but I just happen to know a few things about him that he's tailor-made for Rolly. And Rolly has got the right sparring partners, which is really always the key, is the preparation to do what he got to do on March the 30th.
Man, it's Pacquiao versus Mayweather again, right? Pacquiao Promotions versus Mayweather Promotions.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Again, Manny will be involved because obviously that's his fighter. Again, but nothing but respect to him and Sean and those guys, but his guys get knocked out. There's no doubt about that. Tank would have clipped him if Tank didn't come in with a hurt hand. So Rolly's going to do it. Tank is in a different kind of situation because obviously he's beat both guys. So again, but that's why Tank's, in my eyes, the best that's out there.
What, I don't know how much detail you could go into, what happened with Ryan versus Rolly. Ryan's talked about how he thought it was almost done. I talked to Oscar. Oscar was, kind of had no idea. He said we sent an offer. There wasn't to Tom. There wasn't a response. Just what
well, Oscar does a good job with saying things that, trying to create a perception. It was a bullshit offer. Let's call it what it is. It's a bullshit offer. And at the end of the day, Rolly don't have to accept something like that. Rolly has a great team. And I know what they were doing, but again, that's not my focus on the past. Rolly's in the right fight Pitbull in a tremendous event. First show on Amazon Prime, the biggest platform in the entire world. So this is what it's about. And Keith Thurman in the main event. I'm picking Keith Thurman to win this fight. I'm going on record to pick Keith Thurman to win this fight. Tszyu's a good young fighter, but he hadn't been in with somebody like a Keith Thurman, with the kind of experience that he has. Yes, he's a good puncher, Tszyu, and he's coming off some really good wins. The best thing he's done was to stay active instead of waiting around, and I think that he's benefited from that. He's gained a lot of interest here in the U.S. with making that move, but I guarantee you he's looking past Keith Thurman. Guarantee you he's looking past Keith Thurman. Keith's been off 2 years, but the one thing about Keith, he shows up. Keith coming to win, and I think it's going to be a tremendous fight, and I think the fans across the world are going to be surprised with how well Keith Thurman does.
Why is, for fans, I've seen, fans kind of asking, why is it at 155 pounds? Why is it not for the title? Was there something with the WBO they didn't approve?
Well, I don't want to get into that. But I know that Keith is comfortable with fighting at that weight. Keith has fought there in the amateurs. He's fought in there when he turned pro. And again, he's just a good fighter. Keith is a very good fighter. And he's been inactive, but when he has come back, when have you seen ring rust? With any of the fights did he come back? I just look at it as a fight that is going to surprise a lot of the fans. Keith's coming to win, and if you want to call somebody a live dog, he would be the live dog. The odds that they have it right now that's out there is very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Keith Thurman is not no 8-1 dog to Tszyu.
Anybody.
Yeah.
To anybody,
Yeah,
really.
I'm just sorry, he isn't. And then this guy, the same guy that, again, a lot of respect for him. This is the same guy that I seen on the canvas with Gausha. Is that the same guy? He's got some good wins, but I just think that they jump into these fights and they don't really understand kind of what they. He's not in Australia. He's not in Australia.
That's true.
You know,
do you think that plays a factor?
It's gonna be a big factor. Big factor. There's not gonna be no home cooking. Not gonna be no home cooking. He's a good fighter, but don't be surprised if Keith knocks him out. Don't be surprised. It would not surprise. Keith is the better puncher in this fight. I think that he's the better boxer. They're gonna, he's the young. He's the young guy. He's the young guy. A lot of people seen him come off some good wins, but again, Keith is just real tricky. Very, very tricky.
I saw you on Twitter the other day responding to a fan, like criticizing the rumors of Canelo's next fight, right? With the rumors, Jermall Charlo and Crawford. You just basically said when Canelo has a plan and who he's going to fight, he'll announce it. Do you?
Him or his manager?
Right, like somebody on that team.
Yeah, he has a great team. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Nobody's speaking for Canelo.
Right, right.
And they said somebody who's close to Eddie. Somebody who's close to Eddie. Maybe it's a rumor or something. Eddie, if Eddie got anything to say, he knows how to speak. He'll come out and speak for his fighter, or that Canelo will come out and say what he's going to do. Canelo's the boss. No, he's not talking to a reporter. All that's just nonsense. And again, whatever fight he wants to fight, that's the fight he's going to fight.
If it is Jermall Charlo, Oscar De La Hoya said something about, who wants to see that fight. Do you feel that's only an Oscar De La Hoya opinion? Or,
say that again? What about?
Oscar De La Hoya said to the rumors that if it is Jermall Charlo, the bigger brother, he said, who wants to see that fight?
Man, fuck Oscar. Oscar don't run shit over here. He has a company that he runs. They're doing a good job of what they got to do, what they got to work out. Worry about what Golden Boy got going on. Stay focused on that. You got some good fighters. Continue to make the fights that you need to make. Don't worry about nothing over here what PBC is doing, what's going on with Amazon. Focus on your own shit. He don't know nothing what's going on over here. I promise you.
Man, just lastly, boxing on Amazon, man. Everyone who doesn't have Amazon Prime,
And that's why this is going to be a tremendous opportunity to bring in a lot more fans for the sport. With things opening up, a major platform. We're going to get out there and have a great promotion for this fight. I'm really, really excited.
There it is. Leonard, appreciate your time as always. Thank you so much.
Thank you.